Greetings. I'm here in Savannah at the Chatham County Courthouse. The assignment that I have for y'all that we're going to post is tied to one of the landmark cases of the Supreme Court. It's regarding criminal procedure. As we share with you, criminal law and criminal procedure go all together. They go hand in hand. And the one that we're going to talk about is involving the Fourth Amendment. And some of y'all are probably saying Terry versus Ohio. Yes, a landmark case. What I share with folks also, that generally what our understanding is that governments will create laws. If it's a city, a county, a state, or the U.S., the nation itself will create laws, criminal laws, and we have to adhere to that. But many people do not realize that there are times that quasi-governmental entities and even law enforcement can create laws. Some of you are probably saying to yourself, wait a minute, no, the police, law enforcement are supposed to actually enforce laws. But there are times that you will see that you can have a situation that arises in which the police or quasi-governmental entities create laws, criminal laws. Yes, and with this particular one that you will see in the video later, this is in a neighborhood here in Savannah. And when I've had defense attorneys, prosecutors, and judges along with their family members, and I take them to this area and they see the sign, their family members and others are stunned and they ask the question, what is that about? And we generally chime in and say, this is a suspension of your rights here. A right that is guaranteed you by the Constitution, being free from seizures and searches with regard to your person, your liberty, and your property. But in this particular community and other communities, you can see that it is suspended there. And some defense attorneys are going to say that this is pretextual and this is wrong. See, I want you all to look at this and assess this with regards to Terry versus Ohio and others with regards to the ramifications of something like this. And again, as I shared, that you have law enforcement because in some cases it has been a notice given by the Savannah Police Department. And some of you may say, well, it's in a housing development. Guess what? Those signs are not just in housing developments, which is private property, and you'll be right regarding that. But it's also in residential communities. Yes, I want to see how you analyze this and assess this because criminal laws can be created. And also with regards to criminal procedure, that you can begin to whittle at those rights that we have guaranteed by the Constitution. I want to see your thoughts, your thinking with regards to this. As I shared, I just talked to attorneys here at the courthouse, and they too understand the impact of that. But most people don't have a clue regarding this because there's never been any public outcry regarding this and no legal action taken with regards to this infringement. I want to see what you all are going to do here. Greetings. We are here in Savannah, Georgia right now in Yamacraw, a public housing development. Now the question I have for you all, can the police or can a quasi-governmental entity create policies or laws? Now some of you are going to say, no, that can't happen. Some of you might say, there's a way. And what you see right here, this says police drug checkpoint area. There are many signs in this community and in other neighborhoods here in Savannah. But these signs are in places where are predominantly impoverished areas. In addition, some of y'all are probably saying, wait a minute, Terry versus Ohio, stop and frisk. Yes, what is happening right here? You can actually have your Fourth Amendment right suspended right here because you can just be standing here like I'm standing here right now. Law enforcement can come up here and say to me, show me your ID, give me your ID. So it's not based on the fact that I've committed a crime, in the midst of committing a crime, or that it appears I'm about to commit a crime. No, this right here, suspend my rights here. And this is done by a quasi-governmental entity and the police. So yes, this is what I want you all to understand, be able to see and analyze.